Can you feel it, that almost imperceptible tremor beneath the surface of the NBA, signaling not just a shift in the tectonic plates of power, but perhaps the bittersweet, inevitable conclusion of an era that once burned with the brightest of stars? Are we, the passionate, ever-watchful devotees of basketball, truly prepared to witness the unimaginable, a scenario so audacious, so emotionally charged, that it could redefine the legacies of legends and the futures of two iconic franchises? Because what we're about to delve into isn't merely a trade rumor. It's a potential earthquake, a narrative twist that could send shockwaves from the sun-drenched courts of Los Angeles to the vibrant shores of South Beach, painting a new, dramatic chapter in the illustrious career of a player many consider the greatest of all time. This isn't just about X's and O's. It's about destiny, about sacrifice, and about the relentless pursuit of a championship that drives the very soul of the game. The Los Angeles Lakers, a franchise steeped in championship glory and Hollywood drama, have navigated an off-season that can only be described as a delicate dance between past and future. On one hand, they've made a resounding statement about their long-term vision, securing the dazzling talents of Luka Dončić with a 3-year extension, firmly planting him as the undisputed cornerstone of their next generation. It's a move that signals stability, foresight, and a clear path forward. Yet amidst this celebration of youth and potential, there's a palpable undercurrent of discontent, a growing unease emanating from the very heart of their recent success. LeBron James, the king, it seems, is no longer entirely satisfied, as the architectural blueprints of the Lakers' future clearly show a structure no longer being built around his singular championship or bust timeline. This divergence in vision isn't just speculation, it's a stark reality articulated by those closest to the situation. Rich Paul, LeBron James's longtime agent and confidant, didn't mince words when speaking to ESPN, laying bare the core of his client's aspirations. LeBron wants to compete for a championship, Paul stated unequivocally. He knows the Lakers are building for the future. He understands that, but he values a realistic chance of winning it all. We are very appreciative of the partnership that we've had for 8 years with Jeannie Buss and Rob Pelinka, and consider the Lakers as a critical part of his career. This isn't a demand, it's a heartfelt acknowledgement of a shifting landscape, a recognition that the Lakers' trajectory no longer perfectly aligns with LeBron's burning desire for immediate contention. It's a statement laced with respect, but also with an undeniable undertone of a crossroads approaching. The harsh realities of the NBA's salary cap under the current collective bargaining agreement further complicate the Lakers' predicament. Building a championship contender around LeBron, while simultaneously nurturing Luka Dončic's burgeoning prime, has become an almost insurmountable financial puzzle. As SI's Jason Frey meticulously detailed, drawing from Luke Adams of Hoops Rumors, the Lakers are in a tight spot. The Lakers essentially will not be able to sign another player on a minimum salary deal until January 18th, unless a trade to shed salary occurs before then. Much of this was put in place based on the signings already made this summer. This isn't just a minor hurdle, it's a concrete wall, severely limiting their ability to make any significant roster improvements through free agency or even minimum signings in the immediate future. They are, in essence, handcuffed by their own previous commitments, caught between the past and the future with little room to maneuver. But in the high-stakes world of professional basketball, where desperation often breeds ingenuity, there is always a path, however improbable it may seem. And a whispers, now growing into a roar, suggests a trade idea that could shatter the current paradigm and mark the definitive end of the LeBron James era in Los Angeles. It's a deal so monumental, so emotionally resonant, that it could send shockwaves across the league and redefine the trajectories of multiple careers. The proposed trade, as outlined by SI's Dave Holcomb, is nothing short of a blockbuster. The Los Angeles Lakers would receive small forward Andrew Wiggins, small forward Jaime Jaquez Jr., and a future first-round pick. The Miami Heat would receive small forward LeBron James and shooting guard Bronny James. Let that sink in for a moment. LeBron James, the prodigal son, returning to the franchise where he forged a dynasty, where he won 2 championships and solidified his legend. But this time, he's bringing his own son, Bronny, with him. And the Lakers, in turn, would fully commit to their future, shedding the immense pressure of LeBron's timeline and embracing a younger core built around Luka Dončić. This isn't just a trade, it's a narrative arc coming full circle, a passing of the torch, and a bold declaration of intent from both sides. For the Lakers, this trade, while undeniably painful in the short term, offers a clear and decisive pivot. It's a move that liberates them from the dual burden of trying to win now with an aging superstar while simultaneously developing a young prodigy. By acquiring Andrew Wiggins, they bring in a proven, albeit sometimes inconsistent, two-way wing who has championship experience. Wiggins, still only 30, offers athleticism, defensive versatility, and a scoring punch that could complement Dončic's playmaking beautifully. More importantly, his contract, while significant, is more aligned with a team building for the medium-term future than LeBron's current deal. The real gem for the Lakers in this proposed package, however, might be Jaime Jaquez Jr., the rookie sensation from the previous season, quickly established himself as a tenacious defender, a savvy scorer, and a player with an incredibly high basketball IQ. He embodies the kind of gritty, high-effort player that championship teams are built upon. Jaquez Jr. would immediately inject youth, energy, and a winning mentality into the Lakers' rotation, perfectly fitting the mold of a rising star to grow alongside Dončić. Add to that a future first-round pick, and the Lakers gain valuable draft capital, providing them with even more flexibility to acquire talent and build a sustainable contender around Luka. This trade isn't about immediate gratification for LA. It's about strategic long-term planning, about maximizing Dončic's prime, and about creating a cohesive, youthful roster that can compete for years to come. Now, let's turn our attention to the Miami Heat, a franchise synonymous with Heat culture, relentless competitiveness, and the audacious pursuit of greatness. For them, acquiring LeBron James, even in the twilight of his career, would be nothing short of a seismic event. This isn't just about bringing back a legend. It's about reigniting a championship window with a player who, even at 40, remains one of the most impactful forces in the league. Imagine LeBron, back in the red and black, orchestrating the offense, his unparalleled court vision and leadership guiding a team that already boasts significant talent. The immediate fit is tantalizing. LeBron would be reunited with a franchise that understands how to maximize his talents and manage his workload. He would instantly pair with Tyler Herro, a dynamic scorer and shooter who could benefit immensely from LeBron's playmaking, and Bam Adebayo, a dominant, versatile big man who provides elite defense and a strong interior presence. This trio, combined with the Heat's renowned coaching staff and their unwavering commitment to defense, would instantly transform Miami into a legitimate championship contender in the Eastern Conference. The emotional narrative of LeBron returning to finish his career, where he achieved so much, potentially bringing his son Bronny into the fold, adds an almost cinematic quality to the deal. For Pat Riley, the architect of so many Heat dynasties, this would be the ultimate power play, a move that solidifies his legacy and once again puts Miami squarely in the championship conversation. And then there's the Bronny factor. The idea of a father and son playing together in the NBA has been a long-held dream for LeBron, a personal goal that has influenced many of his recent career decisions. The Heat, known for their player development and disciplined environment, would provide an ideal landing spot for Bronny to grow and learn under the tutelage of his father and a championship-caliber organization. While Bronny's immediate impact might be limited, his presence alongside LeBron adds a unique, compelling storyline that would captivate audiences worldwide and further cement the Heat's place in the global sports spotlight. It's a move that transcends basketball, touching on themes of family, legacy, and the pursuit of a shared dream. This potential trade, therefore, represents a rare win-win scenario, albeit one tinged with the melancholy of an ending. For LeBron, it's a chance to chase that elusive fifth championship in a familiar, competitive environment, with the added bonus of fulfilling a lifelong dream of playing alongside his son. For the Lakers, it's a necessary, albeit painful, step towards a future where Luka Dončić can truly flourish as the undisputed leader, surrounded by young, hungry talent and valuable draft assets. It's a move that clears the financial deck, recalibrates their timeline, and allows them to build a sustainable contender for the next decade. The echoes of this potential deal will reverberate through the league for years to come. It would be the end of an era in Los Angeles, a chapter closed on a period that brought a championship but ultimately couldn't sustain the dual timelines of a legendary veteran and a rising superstar. But it would also mark the beginning of new, exciting chapters for both franchises, each embarking on a path tailored to their unique circumstances and aspirations. The NBA, ever the theater of the unexpected, continues to deliver storylines that captivate and astound, reminding us that in this league, nothing is truly impossible. The question isn't if change is coming, it's how dramatically it will reshape the landscape we thought we knew. What's your take on this earth-shattering possibility? Does the thought of LeBron James returning to Miami with Bronny in tow fill you with a sense of poetic justice? Or does it leave you feeling a pang of sadness for the end of his Lakers tenure? And for the Lakers, is this the bold, necessary step they need to fully embrace the Luka Dončić era, even if it means saying goodbye to a legend? Drop your thoughts, your predictions, and your wildest basketball dreams in the comments below. Let's dissect every angle of this potential blockbuster, because the future of the NBA could be decided by moves just like this. If you're as excited as we are to see how these narratives unfold, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to our channel for all the breaking news and in-depth analysis that keeps you at the forefront of the basketball world.